Good morning, everybody. Oh, man. That's what happens after you wake up after a long-ass shift. Anyway, I want to say thank you all to y'all who basically came out in support of my video and my content. I want to really say thank you to you all, especially the 88 freaking followers I just gained in the middle of the night. I just want to say thank you all right now, and they're still coming in. Again, about the whole ban and everything else, I'm completely for it. Again, I used the thing wrongly because I killed friends, and there's actually, what's so funny about this whole thing is Skills used a photo of a guy who said something in the chat to Calixans, and of that video right there that they happened to leave out, the guy who helped me out knew what I was doing, and we were testing stuff. I believe I was using like a Hazard Pro type build, trying to show them that, you know, you couldn't take any certain type of damage. And then afterwards I put on a healer to see if we could possibly heal each other, because I was invisible and they couldn't see it, didn't know if it would still last. So of course that's what we did. And then it was along the lines of testing status and stuff, and then happened to find some other enemy players who had explosives, traps and things like that, and then I noticed that they killed me. So I was like, okay, cool, so we know something can't kill that player. Reset, came back out, they knew what I was doing. And then the same person who supposedly reported me also, I got video of him using said damage glitch.
Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action.
Someone sent me the photo and I was like, well, it figures, I mean, he was there when I used it, so okay, cool. You know, I'm not gonna harp on the guy, but again, he did use it as well. So it's kind of like someone told me, what was it, yesterday, that, you know, if you're in prison kind of thing, that hey, this person ratted you out, this person needs to be in solitary confinement, you know, because everybody's gonna come after him. I could see that. Am I gonna rat this guy out? A little bit, yeah, because again, he was on my friends list. I actually thought the guy was cool, so yeah, I'm gonna expose him for what he is too. You know, a little hypocrite. Because they knew what we were doing. I even told them ahead of time that, hey, we are going to be using this right here and test some things out, because I want to know, you know, can we actually take said damage? As for multiple clips, no. But again, I did a lot of testing that day. And again, like I said in my video a while back, that everybody can go look, we found out that traps, mortar, and fire can kill those players. So because of which, if a player were to put on a status pro armor regen build, you won't be able to kill them if they're take status. So we had to find exactly what could kill said players, and that is the mortar and traps. Now again, I'm going to say this again in this video, I'm not against the ban, because I did kill players. So I own my shit. But you got other guys out here. Actually, I'm not going to talk about the other guys. All I want to talk about is this. And please, I'm asking everybody who sees this video, do not go ape shit on the devs. I'm not asking you to. What I'm saying is this. The developers, Morton, said this. If y'all can read right here, this is exactly what he's saying. This is what he's saying. So, to me, that means that you come out here, you ban said players, which rightfully so. Okay, cool, all right. You ban said players, but you still haven't fixed it? Well, I'm sorry, but when you can't fix your issue, you're already going to ban people for using it. That means you're still going to have people using it. You're going to get more people and more people banned, rather than fixing the issue that you have created and you put in your game. You can't even fix it yet. Now, if you would have said, hey, we got to fix it, it's coming, it's in place. Okay, I can deal with that. But this right there that I just showed y'all says that he hasn't even fixed it. They haven't fixed it. Now, here's the funniest part is this glitch, from what we have found and what we tested, there is proof that this glitch has been in this game for literally probably about at least a minimum of a year. What it has done is it has gone from this way of using said glitch and obtaining it to this way now that we are plagued by, which means these developers are leaving this in the game. They're not like fixing it and taking it out. They're leaving it in, recoding it, and then they're like, okay, now that people know how to use it this way, we've got to change it up just a little bit so that way they don't use it as easily, or they can easily find it, and we're going to leave it in the game, and then later on someone's going to find exactly how to use that again, and then boom, you have it again 3 months, 5 months, a year from now that the game is still out. It's going to be there again. So my biggest problem, like I said in my first video and right now, is the developers themselves have someone in their office who is using this glitch for themselves. They leak it to the wrong person, or someone happens to stumble across it because they're testing this kind of stuff, and then because it's still in the game, they find that and then they go and hit these players. Now again, we use the deal, so yeah, rightfully so, we get banned, and you guys are mad at said guys like me for using said deal. I'm fine with that. Be mad at me, but don't just be mad at me. Be mad at those developers. Now, do not go wishing them death. Do not go wishing hate or harm upon them. Do not. But you should be agitated at them because they are not actually fixing this game. Me, what I want more than anything is to help in a way that I can to fix this game. Now, I messaged Morton. I have messaged Yannick. So you guys who sit here and say, well, you don't need to post a video like that on how to use it on YouTube. If the fucking developers would talk to guys like me and the other guys who are finding these things, the moment we actually find them, hey, guess what? We wouldn't be putting stuff like that because we'd actually be talking to them. I have posted stuff on their Reddit. I have sent them videos. I have even talked to them personally on Twitter. I've showed you that I've talked to Yannick about the hardwire trap issue, and I found what it was. I know what it is, and I have proved what it is. So I go out here and I find these things, and I try to report it to them, but they don't listen to me, no, because I have 3,000 viewers. If I had skills, or some of these other guys who have like 80-something thousand or above viewers, like Skills, he's got probably, what, 200,000? If I was their little golden child like him, I could have a say and go, hey, developers, you're talking to me? Cool, just like you talk to him. You watch his stuff, you comment on his deal. And this photo right here, that's on his YouTube video that he posted just recently. Now, I don't get that on my channel. No. Why? Because I'm that guy who ridicules and gets mad at the developers for rightful reasons like this. And they don't like that. If they actually started replying to guys like me, they would see that we're trying to help them in a way, even though it may not be the best ways that we do it, we are trying to help them fix this game. We're trying to show them that, hey, this is what's going on. And believe me, I've messaged them on Twitter. I have messaged these guys in multiple different ways. And that's all I want, is for them to realize that we are trying our best to help them find these issues and fix it. Now, if they want to do the proper job, I'm sorry about this long rant that I just went off on, but the developers hear this, and you want to do the right thing, stop sending out all this new content. Stop what you're doing and fix everything first. May it cost you a few dollars in your pockets? Yeah, it may, because I know economics. I know I run my own business. I know you having to stop those wheels, just like me stopping my truck wheels, is going to cost you money. But in the long run, if your game is working good and smoothly, you'll have a longevity of money coming in because people are going to want to play it. But right now, you've also got people who are using Cronus. They're using different types of adaptations on games and stuff like that to one-shot people, get auto-shot, and we've got proof of this going on. You think that what we did is bad? Imagine someone taking that into the dark zone and just one-tapping people, and this is on console, not PC. Now, I would understand PC, because PC, you can do a lot of different types of programming and stuff. Consoles and stuff like that, it's not as easy, as you also got to get that third party and all that other kind of stuff, but it still can be done. Don't get me wrong, I'm not totally fluent on everything on how that works, but I do know a little bit about it. But the point is, you've got this coming up because you haven't fixed your game completely, and that's a fact. Fix your shit, find this stuff, and take it out. The one issue that we also have, developers, and I have messaged you about this multiple times, is you ban players for this kind of stuff, but you've got players who are actually using racism, bullying, threatening players, all other kinds of stuff. I haven't gotten any threats, not me personally. No. If I do, I report them, and I block the person. I ain't too worried about that. But I have been in here, and I have fought this stuff as hard as I possibly can, and I cannot do it on my own. I can't. Because the developers, like y'all, if y'all are listening, you're not taking care of another problem. You're letting this one go rampant, but you're not about the other one. Because, again, most of your gameplay is PvE. The PvP side is where people can actually hear each other, and you do get some of it sometimes over in your PvE side. But you won't take care of that problem either. You won't. God knows why. Don't know why. Now, again, please do not go out here and get mad and threaten the devs. Please don't. I don't want anybody to threaten anybody. I don't want anybody to cause anybody any kind of racism or physical harm or threatening or bullying of any sort. Cal, I get your point, and I saw what you did post, and I'm a little bit upset about that, because me, as someone who does suffer from PTSD, that does upset me a little bit. So, Cal, you need to correct yourself on that one. You do. Because I've followed you for a while, and you're a cool guy, you're a good guy at times. That one where you talked about a boy for having that problem, again, I get that you've had mental issues and stuff like that. Other people suffered in a different way. Do I think that the dude needed to post it out there on social media that he needed that help? Maybe that was his last call. I've seen that before. I've lost a buddy of mine who had been screaming out, and I didn't realize it either. And he took a gun and he took his own life. People suffer in different ways, and people make their last call out in certain ways. Was this guy his last call out? I don't know. Was he doing it for, just to try to gain some more followers? I don't know. But I'm not going to judge him on that. If he is suffering, he needs help, and he needs to seek help. So, that's my 2 cents on that. So, as always, this is Jack Off Constantly here. Yeah, that's right. My name is Jack. And my gamer tag is off constantly. So if you got a good laugh at that, congratulations. And if you see me in the dark zone after a week and you beat me, you can tell everybody you beat off constantly. So y'all have a good one. Be safe out there. Take care of each other. And you know what? Last bit, for all the haters out there,